anytime. Subscribe today. Bakersfield.com.
Yeah. Chris is all upset that we're hey guys, we're coming back.
Oh, are we live?
As if we ever care. I mean, this is how we roll here at Condors Unleashed. We got to feed Broads first. I mean, kids got to eat.
It's very important.
Yeah, it's very important that we get that done.
All right.
Troy's here too. He's eating at Holtby's headlines desk. It's awesome. He's gonna analyze how we're doing.
He probably is.
Yeah, he's over.
I'll be waiting for text messages on critiquing your attire.
Yeah, how's the outfit today? Is it all right? I wore my white shirt. It's just no pocket though. Right, old Kevin Bartle, man in our middle, of course, is Condors captain Joel Broda.
El Capitan.
Yeah, Broads. I mean, a little bit of a week off here for the guys. It must be nice at least. In the playoffs, you don't normally get a week off to, kind of recharge the batteries here, get ready for 3 big games this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. It's, like you said, you don't get very much time during the playoffs, and we got a full week here to kind of recharge and get some practices in, work on a few things, and get ready for the weekend.
What was the flight back like from Anchorage? You guys had to be pretty upbeat after an emotional victory.
Yeah, that was a huge win, and somehow we always find a way to pull them out at the end of a weekend or something like that. So it definitely made for a much better trip on the red eye after the game for sure.
Bartz, I know you don't travel anymore.
No,
you just enjoy your vacations at home. One of the running jokes is on the road. The Condors just all season long have found a way. If we're traveling the day of the game, whether it be on the bus or coming back from Idaho, coming back from Utah, coming back from Colorado, we find a way to win that last game right before we get on the bus, the plane, whatever. Find a way to get it done.
Makes the trip home so much nicer.
Oh, it's perfect. Things didn't look good after the third period. What was the mood in the locker room after regulation? 2-2, Alaska came back to tie this team. You come back and win it early in overtime, but what was the mood in the locker room after regulation?
In overtime, it's anyone's game. So, we definitely weren't happy about giving up the 2-goal lead in the third, and we still felt like we had some good chances where we could have maybe taken the lead in that period. But heading into overtime, you just gotta kind of put all that aside and go out, and anything can happen. So Steph has got the goal and got us the win. So we'll take it.
One thing I've noticed about this team in overtime, and we talked a little bit about it on the air, is it's a very aggressive in overtime. Even the games that went a little longer, your overtime winner, Andrew Carroll's overtime winner, a very aggressive team by nature in overtime. Is that, kind of the mantra, at least when overtime begins? Because you see sometimes teams will sit back and try and wait for something to happen.
And
but
not
you guys
want to make the mistake.
Yeah, you guys certainly seem to want to go out and take it there.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're a team that, we don't take a lot of risks in our game. So for us, we're able to just play our game pretty solid defensively. And we're just trying to get in there and get in on the forecheck and create our offense. That's been our kind of go-to offense the whole year. So, it's kind of easy for us that we're not having to trade chances with guys to create our offense. And, we've definitely had some success in overtime this playoff run, and hopefully it keeps going.
You don't make it to the final 4 teams left in the league into the semifinals without having a little luck on your side, you and the Aces at this point, and you really can't count a team out. They come back on you 2 games in a row in the third period, but guys you have to feel pretty confident with how you've played so far in the first 2 games. You really could have come back with 2 wins.
Yeah, I think so. That was kind of an uncharacteristic third period for us. It's usually us that we're the aggressors in the third, and we're the guys coming back and putting the other team on their heels. So, I think it was a good experience for us to go through that and come out. Obviously it didn't go our way Friday night, but to be able to kind of battle back, and even though in that second game when we gave up the lead, to be able to kind of push that aside and get a win, it's definitely, I think we're making some strides, and that's just stuff you got to go through in a playoff run to gain that experience, and I only think it's going to help us moving forward.
When we always talk about Alaska, the bigger ice surface, not really conducive to what the Condors game is, but I felt that this team was physical. Were you impressed with the way that the Condors were able to kind of push around Alaska a little bit there in the physicality department up there in Anchorage?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's been the strength of our team all year, being big and strong, and being hard on teams. And definitely was a bit harder out there to implement our game and be hard on them. Just with the big ice, there's a lot more skating, and it's just harder to get those physical plays in. But I still think we did a pretty good job of that, and we're really looking forward to these games at home to be able to take advantage of that and kind of use it to our advantage.
It's been a long season already, man.
Yeah.
I know you guys are probably tired. You're probably sick of the coach barking at you for the last 7.5, 8 months. But having some fun? The guys having fun with this or what?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, we couldn't be having more fun. We got great weather out when we come home. Just the playoffs in general. It's just so fun. It's the funnest time of year to play. That's why everybody plays. And, we got a tight group. Everybody's enjoying each other's company. And, we don't want it to end.
I asked Chris Collins on Condors Insider a couple of weeks ago if he still gets nervous. He said, yeah, he still gets nervous before big games. Regular season, he was like, yeah, nothing. But playoffs, yeah, how about you? You get nervous before big games?
Yeah, I think so. You get those games where it's a huge game. You could tilt the momentum either way, and that's always a good sign when you get the butterflies a little bit when right before the puck drops for the opening of the game. And for me, that's something that I always know that I'm probably going to be having a good game when I'm feeling a little nervous. So
all right, I like it.
You see the picture up here from the Stockton series, Broda, Mac, and Jordan Knackstead. I mean, he's stepping up his game here in the playoff run. He's been on a line with you pretty much the entire playoff run. Is it nice going through it with some friends from back in the day and being able to reconnect with some guys this season, and now we get to enjoy the kind of the fruits of your labor, if you will, the success here in the playoff run?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely Knox has been playing great lately, and it's great. He's a great player, and he's a big part of our team. And for me, it's kind of been cool to have played junior with him, and taken a couple years apart, and now come back together and meet up at different points in our career. And it's definitely been a lot of fun. And even him and Joey Leach, I see them a lot in the summer. We worked out together a couple of summers, so. It's definitely pretty cool to kind of connect all that.
Now, you've got a pretty good playoff beard. Bart's, I mean, that thing's around all year round.
Yeah.
So
but I have been letting it go. It's getting a little shaggy for my.
I
don't usually.
I mean, that's impressive.
It fills in quite nicely though. But
who's got the best playoff beard going on the team? You think right now, or are you the leader in the clubhouse here?
I don't know. I think mine's all right. Off the top of my head, I can't think of. Bergie's okay. Colley's okay. Nax is okay.
Who's got the worst?
Couple guys,
That's an easy
couple
one.
guys
Yeah,
struggling.
the worst. I mean, LB, I don't think he has a hair on his face. Litz is pretty patchy. I think he tried to dye it once or twice, and it didn't end too well. So I'd probably have to nominate those two.
The worst one, even though he has hair growing, Andrew Carroll, it's on the side of his neck, and it connects with the back of his hair on his neck.
Sometimes you don't know it if you're the type of person that doesn't grow facial hair. When it actually starts coming in, you don't know where it's going. And sometimes it all grows in and it's all fine, but it might take you a month to get there. And in the meantime, it just looks horrendous while it's growing in. You never know. You don't know where that stuff's going.
Moving forward to this weekend, 3 games on home ice. You get this Aces team in Bakersfield now, a place where you guys have had a lot of success. How much do you guys feed off the crowd support and the fans and the energy in the building, at least here in the postseason as well, but moving forward here this weekend?
Yeah, definitely. It's huge. They're like the 6th man out there. They get us pumped up. It's great when we get the first goal or whatever. They're going crazy. So we're definitely looking forward to it. They're gonna bring it though. They're gonna come at us, and we got to be ready. We can't just kind of count on our home record to take care of things. We got to make sure we're bringing it this weekend, and we will. But it's exciting. It's an exciting time of year, and we're looking forward to it.
What can we do to help the fans get behind? What do you guys like the most? Do you like just nonstop cheering and screaming? Do you like chants? Do you like loud music? What do you want? Put in your request.
I don't know.
Right
I
now.
think we just love it when they're just going nuts. We got that buzzsaw going down low, just one line after another, and the crowd's getting into it. I think that's that's what gets me most pumped up, anyways. I guess when we're just kind of dominating and they're going nuts.
There's the new line. There's the line for the weekend. The buzzsaw.
That's great.
Forget trying to grind and work the cycle game. Yeah. No, the Condors are putting the aces in the buzzsaw.
The buzzsaw. I
love
like
it. Bros, we appreciate the time. Thanks for coming
guys.
over and stopping in with us.
Good luck this weekend, man.
you.
Go get them.
Thanks, guys.
Condors captain Joel Broda. When we come back, Condors head coach Troy Mann will join us. We'll also talk with Mark Haas. We'll make some picks. We still have some picks to get to in For the Record a little bit later on. This is Condors Unleashed, live from the Dignity Health Studio.